What a useless book. Then why'd you take it? To think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah!
That's right. I thought I told you to forget about it. I'm not going to forget something so important to me. Important? How much do you know about this notebook exactly?
And also,
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
the fact is,
Ignorance is bliss, little girl, trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey. It Save me this sob story, kid. You can have it back.
really?
It's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave.
the fact is,
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm going to nip you in the bud.
What?
I think the thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, and now you're going to return it and let me walk away. And before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid. Her voice actress reminds me of the Neptunia games, the Loafar, or whatever her name is.
If you won't move willingly. Well then.
Looks like she's got a bunch of daggers. I don't suppose she's weak to daggers. I don't know. Oh, she's weak to staves.
My turn now. For you.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show. Bring it on! I got just what you need.
I'll not be defeated.
I feel like that didn't do anything. Did I give him the wrong abilities? I'm not sure.
Let your wounds be healed.
My turn. Desperate times.
Let's do this. Catch me if you can.
Bring it on! Here goes nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
I'll not be defeated. There! My turn now. Oh, sacred light! Nice. Oh, it can't end like this!
Oof!
Huh? Here I go! In Elfric's name, be saved!
My turn. I need a break. All right. That'll do her. My turn. I see through your defenses.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light! What to do? I see you. I'll do my best. Huh? Here I go! Oh, sacred light!
Here we go. Pick your poison. Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Ooh.
My turn now!
That's a good amount of damage. 25,700 or something. I want to see if she's weak against lightning or not.
Ready for a shot?
Nope. Which might be now.
Can't end like this. My turn now. Yeah.
Okay, that's not the ability I was trying to cast. But whatever.
I appreciate it, really. Here we go. That's what I'm here for. Whoa. Weak.
I'll do my best.
Out of my way. Don't play with fire. Bring it on. Cool off.
Hmm.
Flood of arrows. I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed. Here I go. This might hurt a little.
it on! Yeah. Alrighty! That'll do her. Whoa. I see through your defenses.
Well then. Prepare yourself! Oh, sacred light! My turn now. I'll not be defeated. If you'll allow me.
Here we go. Out of my way. Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
It's my turn now. This might hurt a little.
I appreciate it, really.
For you.
All right. Yeah. That'll do her.
I'll do my best. I'll bring down those defenses.
What does that mean if you don't act fast? The wound will prove fatal. It sounds like our characters are just doomed.
Let's do this.
Interesting.
Time to steal the show.
I'm assuming you have to like stagger her
And
before
that's
the counter runs out, which is interesting. Well, anyway, we took her out.
What?
Beaten by a little girl? I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Why would you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? It's just an old diary. Well, why would you steal it then,
You
huh?
see,
You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Is she gonna, like, quote what the rich man's daughter said? My treasure. That's right. Maybe her treasure's like sharing with people
Tressa.
information or something. I don't know exactly. Tressa, are you okay?
yes.
Fine, thanks. And you? See for yourself. Damn that boy. Oh. I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. You really saved the day, Ali.
By the way,
Well, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
Yep. It sounds like the showcase is starting.
Here we are.
This is the Kismet doll. Kismet leaves are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune and marriage. This doll was made for the trunk of the tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate. So it's a wooden doll, it sounds like.
Why,
Real Kismet doll. I never thought I'd see one with mine own two eyes.
Whoa!
First the snowdrop gown, then the Nis tiara, and now this. I don't know how Mr. Windham decides. Did they fast forward? I wish I had his problems. Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money.
Now then.
I wonder what'll catch Mr. Windham's fancy this year.
Spectacular!
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous, it's almost your turn. So they sort of like skipped over the us registering portion of the story. I guess it's just a minor detail. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrite.
What?
She can enter her book? What? She's trolling. I don't know, whatever. You can't be serious. Oh, just 'cause she shares her knowledge that way, because it's her diary, right? That is interesting.
What's the matter?
I am, but why? I am serious. The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but she can only submit one thing. I want to offer something my customer desires. Because the daughter wants to go traveling. So what's the next best thing but to give her a journal about traveling, I guess? Well, 2 journals in one, I suppose. I want to give them something they can truly treasure, and then they can write their own journal. There's probably still some empty pages in the book. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
actually,
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well, well.
And I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa. You won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Well, you'd better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. Man, imagine you get a book for free, you write in it for a while, and then you give it away. Well, you don't get... there's a, like... Wait, hold up. There's an auction for it. Random people buy it, and then if it's determined to be the most valuable item or whatever by the judge, then you get 1 billion leaves, like, on top of whatever the random person in the audience paid for it. Like, it's quite the steal. And then you could still sell your Eldrite afterwards. Pretty awesome. Wait, what are we doing? We'll talk to this guy, I guess. Underground aqueduct further ahead. I believe they used to take wares to the auction house. I think I've already been there. Wasn't it called the sewers? Wait, what's going on here? I have to go around back, I guess. Okay. Tressa, what did you say her name was? I don't even remember. That's right. Her
Tressa.
parents are owners of a shop in the hometown where she's from. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ali.
And now for our next entrant, Tressa Colcione.
There's her name, Colzione.
Tressa?
A kid? Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
That's weird. Like,
Hello. My name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant.
I'm not sure if it makes sense. I thought somebody from the audience was supposed to buy her items, so why is she trying to like offer up her notebook if no one's not going to be able to read it? It's just somebody in the audience. Like, what? Maybe I'm misunderstanding how this all works. Maybe Noah could
Today,
buy
I
it.
brought something very special to
I
me.
mean, well, yeah, her dad could just make sure that she owns it, I guess. They would be able to top anybody else's bid, I suppose. So maybe it's fine.
An anonymous notebook.
Why is she calling it anonymous? Isn't it only half anonymous?
I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I'd gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there I wanted to go on a journey too, so I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people.
Yeah, so at first, she was just defending the villagers in her hometown, getting them their items back that the bandits or the pirates, whatever you want to call them, stole. And then Leon helped her out, and then he also rewarded her for her bravery by letting her grab a treasure from his ship. And so she grabbed this. And that's when she decided she would go traveling.
In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic. After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship, and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey. I've written all about it here, in these pages.
Well, it sounds like she's going to continue her journey. She reminds me of Ash Ketchum a little bit, except she's not catching any Pokemon. She wrote about stuff
I can tell you for a fact
at the market,
that there
though.
are countless wonderful things out there
She
waiting
took
to be discovered.
a lot of notes on those things, which is rather interesting. Maybe a little bit like her professor writing about their Pokemon or something.
And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own. Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
I mean, she does seem like she's just, like, completely off topic.
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing.
Ah, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa.
Cheater! Just present them the Eldride, you could win fair and square.
I'll take it.
Well, she's not trying to sell it, that's the funny thing.
Is he
She said, I'll
serious?
give it to you.
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but
Oh, he's Wyndham.
are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word.
Well, she said she wants to give it to her daughter. Like, he's not scared that the book's gonna hurt her, so... Of course he's gonna let her have it.
Now, please, bring me that diary. I would like to present it to my daughter.
Now then.
Oh, he probably tries to give her some money for it. Otherwise, he wouldn't phrase it that way. I want to present it to my daughter. My apologies for asking, sir, but... Well, he still has to give her a billion leaves anyways, I guess, if she wins the tournaments, regardless of whether or not... Anyway, she ends up paying for it. He still might end up giving her money indirectly. My apologies for asking, sir, but... Why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter...
Tressa.
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
The fact is...
I wanted to help her see the world as best I could, so I brought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something. Oh, she didn't like anything that anybody brought? Wow. Wrecked! Tressa wrecked all those other merchants! High five, Tressa.
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, it felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end.
I am most grateful.
Young lady, I can't thank you enough. Well, just go follow Primrose or Ophelia, and then you can hang out with Tressa all you want. Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary. I can't accept all that money.
What?
Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
You see,
My customer is something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me.
However...
I understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go without recompense. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. I'd like to save it for then.
Very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. Is that kind of like a will or something? If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
Can't thank you enough.
Thank you, sir. Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey.
All right.
And I'd love to tell you all about it. This reminds me of the two hunters. The girl, Hornet, and her master, Zornta. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. But, like, Noah doesn't necessarily get excited about all these items, does she? I don't know. She might... I don't know, would she potentially become a merchant? I'm not sure. I guess she doesn't have to become a merchant to like the idea of traveling in any case. But,
Huh?
I mean, just because the other merchants bought a bunch of stuff she doesn't want doesn't mean that she wouldn't be able to become a merchant either. So that's something to think about. I've made up my mind, Tressa. Oh, is she gonna say something about what she wants to do? Okay, well, that was a given. She wants to travel the world on her own 2 feet. Well, she's not gonna follow us, maybe? Yeah. Probably not. Start her own journey, just like you did.
Noah. Thank you so much.
I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday I'll write my own stories in here. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. And then maybe she'll pass it on to somebody else. What an interesting tradition. About my own journey. I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise you will be. Interesting. What?
Faring well, are ye?
Wait a minute, what if this is the guy? Excuse me, lady. I must say, you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. His title is Diarist. Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made that notebook?
The fact is...
The writer was someone else, though. Wait, what? I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Oh, so he makes his own diary, but he just happens to know the person who wrote in the diary. Interesting. So he's the other guy. Went by the name Graham Crossford.
You don't say.
Graham Crossford. So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right, that man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey.